Hey, this is Rich Misafra, and we're here at the Dog Emporium. We're going to talk about CBD oil. This is one of 4 videos. And all right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just jump right into it. We're going to cut out all the fluff, and you're going to become an expert in 4 short days. They're only about 5 minutes long. So, what is CBD? CBD is one of the many compounds found in the hemp plant. It is a phytocannabinoid. Okay, there are THC is a phytocannabinoid, and there are maybe 70 to 100 and some plus phytocannabinoids, depending on how you count them and who you're listening to. So that is what CBD is. And then, like I said, CBD is just one of hundreds of cannabinoids, and it comes from the hemp plant. So when they cut the hemp plant down, they leave it in the field to dry, and they use the stalks, the leaves, and the flowers, and they mechanically separate the stalks, and they put it in a vat, and they extract everything. And so whenever they extract everything, they call it full spectrum because it has all the stuff in there. And then the other one is CBD isolate, is where they take just the CBD out of all the stuff they extracted, and that is what they call for CBD isolate. And then so they like to process it in different ways. After they cut it down and they put it in the field and let it dry, they mechanically separate it, they cut it up, and they put it in the vats, and they put it under pressure, and they use CO2 it's a gas, and it's a tasteless gas, and it's used in a lot of different processes and industry and manufacturing. And so they put it in there, and it is what happens with CO2. It doesn't get out everything out of the hemp plant. Okay, it leaves some of the stuff behind. It's a little bit lighter in color usually, and it doesn't taste as wild or whatever plant like than other ways to process. The other most common way is ethanol, and that is an alcohol, and they put it in a vat again, and they put it under pressure, they let it soak in there, and they extract it, and then they have to extract the ethanol by heating it up and letting it come off. And then the problem with that is some people think there's some residual ethanol in there, but the FDA thinks it's generally safe for you. And the pro is, man, there's like a lot of the good stuff. You get a more full-bodied extraction. You get more of the flavonoids, the terpenes, the phytocannabinoids. You just get more of all of that stuff that's in there. And then, okay, so a lot of people think hemp oil, CBD oil might be the same, and what's the difference? You see all kind of different prices and stuff. Hemp oil comes from the hemp seed, and it has a lot of vitamins and proteins, omega-3 and 6 fatty acids. And CBD oil, like I said, comes from the other parts of the plant, and it has more of the phytocannabinoids, the terpenes, and the flavonoids, and some of the other good stuff. That is the difference. So just to sum it up, CBD is one of the 100 or so phytocannabinoids found in the hemp plant or in the marijuana plant, and cannabidiol is CBD. So, and then full spectrum is everything is extracted from the plant, and it is not separated. And there are 2 ways to extract all the oil from it. It's CO2 or ethanol extraction. And don't forget, CBD oil comes from a different part of the hemp plant, where hemp oil comes from the seeds. And so then tomorrow, we're going to talk about the ECS system, the endocannabinoid system, and what it does. And we just want to thank you for listening. And don't forget, tune in tomorrow, and we will talk about the ECS. Thank you.